Hey crafters, welcome to Learn with Daldaroc. In today's video, I will be showing you how to make this custom A5 book. Now, if you are using the free version of Cricut Design Space, making this logo might be a bit of a challenge because I use Canva to create my logo and I'm using a free version of Canva. Now, when you're using the free version of Canva, your quality of your logo is not very good. Therefore, when you are trying to convert it to an SVG file, it does not pick up all the letters or all the logo information. So, something to keep in mind, it can be a bit of a challenge, but with trial and error, it is possible to use this logo and also try and play around with your fonts, which I did, and it made the SVG file upload much more better. So you'll see that I was playing around a lot with this design. And the reason for this design is specifically slanted and I wanted it to be two different colors. Now I have done a previous video where you can put multiple vinyls on the mat and print at the same time, print and cut at the same time. However, in this case, because the design was slanted, it would have been very difficult to determine where to place your vinyl if you're placing two different colors at the same time. So you will see that I had to hide certain letters and then I unhid the letters in order for me to print it on different mats. Because in this case, it was printing on one mat and I don't have Cricut access. So it was attaching everything and it was not saying that there is different layers for it. So yeah, just something to keep in mind. If you would like an in-depth tutorial on how I managed to create this design with Canva and Cricut Design Space, let me know in the comments and also give me a like and subscribe while you're at it. As you can see, for this design, I had to load my mat 3 different times because I needed to separate the colors. Now I cut around the vinyl to ensure that I can save some of the vinyl because this project I feel it's very wasteful of the vinyl. Reason being the product of the person's name is in a curve shape as well as it's also slanted, so it does waste a lot of vinyl. So to save on some of the vinyl, I make sure I cut around it and I use my scrap pieces for later. By doing this method, it will save on some transfer tape as well as help you to better apply your vinyl onto the notebook. Now, this is my favorite part. I find weeding very satisfying. And let me know, am I the only one who thinks that weeding is satisfying? Or do you also think so? Or let me know, what is your favorite part about crafting? I would love to hear your comments. Now, when reading smaller fonts, make sure you take your time to do so. Sometimes, when we have the letter I, the dot of the I tends to come out. But if you take your time and you are careful, you will not have to redo this and you can avoid this mistake. Trust me, I've done this a lot and you'll see me doing this mistake in the video with a bigger font as well. This is what I was talking about, where the dot of my eye always comes out. So be careful when you are weeding to avoid this mistake. Now it's time to apply the different colors of vinyl. Now you need to ensure that when you're designing your designing Cricut Design Space, is that your measurements are accurate depending on the type of notebook you are using. I used an A5 notebook. However, if you're using an A4 or an A3, whatever the case is, you need to make sure that you scale your design according to your notebook. Now, this is almost the finished design. I personally thought the design was a bit too plain, so I decided to add a logo at the end. I did not record this, but you can see this in the finished product. So if you enjoyed watching this video and you found this helpful, let me know in the comments, and also please help me by liking and subscribing to this video. I would really appreciate it.